See, this is why I like Google Chrome.
Why do you like Google Chrome?
One, because everything like the functionality of it is just so much better. Like I use Firefox for security, like just to have a little bit more privacy, just a little bit more.
Mhm.
But Jesus, man, Google Chrome is just so convenient.
Chrome's the best, dude. I've never. Well, you're the IT guy, so I guess actually I can't even. I don't know anything. So
Well, I think Chrome is the best with functionality, right? But
Yeah.
if you want like a super secure web browser where people aren't really looking at it, I would say either DuckDuckGo or Tor.
Okay.
Mhm.
It's like some like encrypted shit.
Yeah, so Tor kind of like bounces around like IP addresses. Bless
Ugh.
you. So Tor kind of
Morning.
bounces around IP addresses, and DuckDuckGo kind of like blocks all cookies, all little trackers and stuff like that. Because Google tracks everything that we're doing.
Duck, duck, goose.
DuckDuckGo, bro. DuckDuckGo.
Duck, go.
Yeah.
I like this dump here on RTY. I'm not taking the dump. I'm just observing. I'm just observing.
You said one, right?
I'm just observing. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday.
Consumers are shifting brands.
What does that mean?
Right.
What does that mean? What does that mean? I need to get my light. I'm waiting for it. Everyone trickles in here. Get my light going.
Top of the top. Top of the top. Morning, Brian, Rusty, Taylor. I got stuck in DC, so here I am, back at home at my mom's house, where it all started. All right.
All right. I don't know how much light this will give me. Wow, it's bright. Look at that.
Let me see.
Holy shit. Okay. That thing's real bright, dude.
That thing is really bright. At like 6:30 in the morning, you're fucking insane.
I know, it's like too bright, bro. Turn down a little bit. Okay.
Dude, it's crazy.
What's good? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Brian, Luke, Rusty, Taylor, Drew, Nick Pips. Grand Rising. Good morning. What do we got today? Let's go over it. So Monday, gap up. Starting to fill the gap, right? That's kind of every other industry has already filled the gap, I think, except RTY is getting close now. SPY just filled it. NQ still hasn't filled it, but I wouldn't be surprised for it to eventually trickle down there. Once this gap gets filled, good. It's kind of out of the way, which is nice. It's Monday. There is no news, like literally zero news. Okay, so check this out. Forex Factory, literally two things today for the entire world economic calendar, and it has nothing to do with us. What does that tell us? Monday, no news, that we should be literally fucking off and not even trading today. We're still going to show up and like look for potential opportunity, but low expectations. I don't expect a lot at all. And this is how you set expectations going into the day, right? Like, because especially later this week, what do we got? We got Jolt's job openings at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And it's consumer confidence. So some red folder news. Wednesday, the big old, we got non-farm employment change, ADP, and we have FOMC on Wednesday. Okay. That's huge. Huge, huge, huge. So obviously that's going to be a big day. Thursday, what do we got? Unemployment claims in the pre-market and a little bit of yellow folder news. And then into Friday, NFP and I think Michigan consumer sentiment. Yep, right here. And manufacturing PMI. It's like we have so much the back half of the week. Today is just not the day for anything. So setting expectations like that, super, super important. Because of that, back to the charts. What do we got, right? We're focusing on shorter moves, smaller moves. The daily chart's pretty much unchanged. It's just still kind of cruising up here, gap up, obviously overnight. Not a lot to work with, to be honest. So we're focusing on these smaller ranges, 30-minute. So I think this is a kind of cool visual, but obviously we had the range here initially, right? that we were stuck in. Now we kind of formed this new little range, and we clearly had a lot of activity right around here, right? This 424, 422, whatever the hell you want to call it. This was the top of the range, right? Look how many times it came and knocking. There's a rule of thumb with a gap up like this. As we kind of come down into here, I'm looking for this retest to hold and then maybe a bounce. That's what I am looking for. Also notable right below it, literally right below this sweep. Actually, no, I'm sorry. This sweep right here, we have near-term volume point of control, which is 23,400, right around this zone. We also can see this is a lot of support initially, right? This whole area, like it's kind of like a micro range, if you want to call it, right? If you drew a line right here, you want to draw something like this. Right, little micro range basically, but like that's support. So I'm just looking for a retest down into this area, maybe a sweep of this liquidity here, and maybe a sweep of 400 even, like down into somewhere in this zone. If anything holds around here, again, I got the top of the range, I got near-term VPOC. I would take an attempt down here. That's what I'm looking for personally. So just classic break and retest, right? Gap up, come back, retest. That's what we're looking for. Let's say we don't get down there. Then I don't fucking know. We're just gonna kind of wait. We got VWAP, we're just chilling. Like I don't got a lot to work with up here on this small little gap up. But yeah, that's my game plan. That's what I'm seeing. That's what my eyes are catered towards. And yeah, hopefully that helps. Lawrence, how are you? How's everything?
I'm stuck in DC.
Stuck in DC. Yep. What were you doing there, by the way?
One of my very close friends had a birthday this weekend that passed. So this whole weekend, I'm totaling about 5 hours of sleep. Prior to last night, I was totaling like 5 hours of sleep. Stuck in DC, and yeah, here we are.
We're on the same brain wavelength right now. I've gotten a good amount of sleep, but I've only had 70 grams of carbs the past 3 days in a row.
70 grams. That's it.
Yeah, each day, only 70 grams of carbs, and I usually eat like 300 to 400. So
you're running off fumes. I'm
running on fumes. Yeah, but today's my last day of it, and then tomorrow I get 400 grams of carbs, and the next day I get 500, which will be crazy. So I'm super excited for that. Super excited for that. But yeah, right now we're kind of just opening spies testing prior day high. I do like this RTY setup a little bit. I don't get yelled at by Lawrence. I'm not trying to get yelled at by Lawrence on the Monday, but that
doesn't look bad.
Well, what I like on my other screen, can't really see it.
It looks like it has a little bit more momentum than what we're going.
Yeah, like we got near-term VPOC here at 70, right around 70. So again, it's that same exact thesis scenario. But look at this, dude. I want to talk about some golden signals, right? Look at this. Mm-hmm. We got the overshoot of VWAP, the bearish engulfing signal bar right at location. Tweezers, yeah, tweezers, great tweezers, follow through. And I saw this last night. Trading Asia, don't get mad at me. Different account, but
oh my God,
look at this 1 minute gold on a 1 minute chart too. You'll love this. Ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Look at this, my friend. Right here. I don't know if you can see it that well.
Oh yeah, I'm taking that every day. I'm taking that every day. I'm taking that long. I'm taking
overshoot, nice little hammer, and we have 23,500 right here overnight. Everyone's thinking, oh yeah, it has to test 500. It doesn't, and then what happens? We come back, we get the retest here, never break the low, and then what happens? Eventually cruise up, boom, cruise up, retest VWAP, and boom,
take off.
So that was kind of cool. I was like, I was thinking, what if we put together like an ebook of golden signals?
That would be cool. I'm thinking about making like a little digital playbook of my strategy and just selling it.
That's sick. Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Do what you want.
Like an easy little digital playbook, like not even like an ebook where it's like 50 pages or 100 plus pages, probably like 20 pages, maybe less.
I like that.
So, yeah. How was your weekend? What'd you do?
I literally just...
I haven't talked to you in a while.
I know. Well, all I did all weekend was just relax. Saturday was funny. It was like me and my girl she's just been grinding too, like doing a bunch of shit. And I was like,
Mhm.
Saturday we're forced relaxing. Like I'm talking chill on the couch, fucking watch Harry Potter all weekend, smoke a bunch of weed, relax. And so
I
it's like
cannot get into Harry Potter, brother. I've
she
tried.
loves that shit, bro. She loves that shit. So I watched it for her.
God.
I fuck with the first few movies. Eventually, it kind of gets to like, I don't know. I got like tuned out of it, but she loves that shit, dude. So we watched some of that. We watched American Psycho. You've seen? I hope you've seen American Psycho.
It's on my list. I haven't seen it.
Oh my god, it's a classic.
One of the best. No, yeah, I've heard it's one of the best movies.
Dude, it's
yeah,
so good.
That's what Keanu Reeves.
No, it's
not,
God. What's the actor's name? His name is Patrick Bateman in the chat. What's the fucking American Psycho guy's name?
Is it Christian Bale? No,
I think it is Christian Bale. Is it Christian Bale?
Is it Christian Bale?
Chat. This is where you're supposed to chime in. This is your time to shine.
Yeah, it's Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. Yeah, there we go. Taylor.
Yeah,
thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
I know it.
Thank you. Yeah,
something like that.
Christian Bale. Yep. Yeah. So we watched that. She's never seen that, and it was. She was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Yeah, it's a classic, a classic." So
yeah. So
that's all we did. We just like literally just chilled, and it's just. I mean, this whole diet thing I'm doing. I'm so glad this is the last week of it. And it's just like, dude, I got my blood work back, and it was not that good. It was not
because of the diet. Because the diet.
Yeah, diet, and maybe.
Why are you doing the diet?
Extracurriculars, but
what's your goal here? What's your goal for the diet?
Just like I was already kind of shredding going into summer. And I was like, dude, I want to like do like a little photo shoot, just like, oh, that was cool. I got like really ripped for like the first time ever in my life. And then just go back to, I'm going to gain 20 pounds again. And like, I love strength training, dude. Like powerlifting's my thing. I love it. But I was just already like kind of on that path of like being lean for 10 weeks or something like that. And then I was like, why don't we push it really hard for the next 6 weeks and just see. And so a lot of it was just really cutting calories and cutting carbs, which was just something I'm not used to. So doing that was just something that, it was traumatizing. So, but it's a good experience. RTY is coming here into near-term volume point of control. I might attempt this. This is the setup I'm looking for in NQ. I don't know if RTY is going to follow through with it though, but let's see.
Look at the bigger picture.
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, this daily, if it's going to retest anywhere, it's going to be around the 68 area, the 70 area. But this is exactly where it needs to bounce. I do like this here. 69. I'm going to try this.
Order filled.
Let's see if this can be the low here. Do we have enough something to sweep though? I want to add to this.
Order filled.
3 minutes. We haven't swept here. That's what I'm worried about. I feel like this might sweep down. I'm going to make this a little bit wider. 340. Give it some breathing room down to 68.
How much are you risking?
$340.
Okay, not a little bit higher than your average, but
it's not
too bad.
It's not too bad. I mean, look, this is nice.
You normally do like 2 to 250 per.
Yeah. I mean, just coming into my zone, I got a signal bar on the 32nd. We just had these attempts too, and then this might work. It's not bad. I'm not against this.
Yeah, no, that little, what is it called? A hammer dragonfly?
Yeah, hammer. Yeah, hammer candle.
Yeah, that looks pretty.
Let's see if we can get a pop just basically back into the retest of. If we could sweep this low or this high right here, 76.
You'll take some off there.
I might just take that, dude. 76.8. $560 here. Let's see those 15-minute bars. The end of the 15-minute bar right here too. I don't really like that. We don't have something else to work with, but that's why I'm giving it this potential opportunity to sweep this right here. Right, this is what it needs to sweep. This tail right here. So I'm like, all right, if I give it a little bit more breathing room below that, what's it, 68.6? It's not bad. Not a bad attempt. Not against it. Let's see. See if the old RTY machine can follow through. It's been strong, so
it's a nice little run right here.
It's not bad, yeah. I wish I could add one more. I mean, I can. I will.
Order filled.
All right, 610. That's more than enough. This might just be my only trade, to be honest.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think that would be a good, because this is really like, if you look at NQ right now, that shit is not moving.
Yeah. NQ right popped off prior day high on NQ. Not bad.
Yeah, about 6. Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. We're getting some.
Okay, we're pushing a little bit here. I'm gonna take one off into 76 area.
We're 76 at. Right above that consolidation
right
area.
Yeah, just right here. Okay. It's not even much. Just 30 seconds. Let's go back to like a 3 minute.
Yeah, go to a higher time frame for your profit target. Yeah, there we go. That's cool.
Yeah. Just we got VWAP right above here. 76.4, 76.2. Let's go 76.2. Take off one.
How many you got? I
got 3.
So
This is a nice 5-minute signal bar right at my level. Like, this is the strategy. I gotta let this trade. Gotta let it trade here. NQ, nice push. Wow, really nice push through VWAP there. SPY with the overshoot of prior day high. Trying to reclaim right now. Nice setup there. Let's get one more follow through here. Let's get one more follow through here, my friends. Come on.
All right, let's see where we are. I don't know. Today feels like a very chill Monday. I don't know what it is. It's just like the vibes.
Yeah. See, this is why I'm giving this extra breathing room right here, because I have a feeling they might dump this one more time and then hold it, sweep that low, then go. So I'm like, I got to give it that little extra breathing room and not choke it out super tight. Yeah, see, look at this, dude. They're selling this. Holy shit. Oh, testing VPOC again here, though, and bounced off it right away, really fast. That's really interesting. Let's see if they hold this. 270. This 2 minute looks terrible. Look at that. But if this holds, that'll be good. I need this next bar to go. Next one needs to go higher right away. Not bad. Okay. Push through. God, this makes me want to add to this if this pops back above 72 here.
Yeah, that would make sense. Will said, pause that. He said it, not me.
Pause that. Let's see. Nice little retest of VPOC.
I'm getting some rejection here. Jesus.
Yeah.
Oof.
It's okay. I'm giving this respectable.
No, I'm talking about NQ.
Yeah, I know. It's not helping RTY, that's for sure.
He said, I heard that laugh, Lawrence. Yeah, bro.
This is awful.
Tam is crazy with the terminology.
Just talking candlesticks, bro.
We're talking about that. No, you were saying that. You said something about choking something out and
oh my god,
beating something. He was like, you was gonna beat something till you choke it out or some shit.
Oh my god. It's trading terms, bro. Just talking trading.
Yeah.
See, okay, look, here's that sweep I'm potentially looking for. And then it holds. Just don't take me out. Don't take me out. Did we just sweep that? Here it is. Here's a sweep right here. Just retested it perfect. Look, now we're bouncing. This looks good. Look at this. Can this follow back through here? I'm going to add one more.
Did you go back to your entry?
I
If
should
it
add
goes
it
back to your entry, you should add it right at your entry. I
for
will. I
sure.
mean, you can do what you want, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
that would be a nice clear. Like if it clears
Yeah.
your entry again, that'd be nice.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
I do like that. But yeah, it probably has to get back up there.
Yeah, facts. If it gets back to your entry, that's a failure to go lower.
I'm going to wait. Cool. I don't want to add right here.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Here we go. Get a little bit more.
Give us a little more. Just these bigger time frames just don't look good. That's what I don't like. This 30-minute. Look at this. It's fucking terrible. But again, we did just barely sweep this, which I do like. I feel like my stop needs to be here at 67. I don't want to move it though.
I feel like we're about to go low a day with NQ, and I want to take it, but that's not my setup, so I'm just going to leave it alone.
I had a nice view off projection, but no. I don't know if this doesn't work. I'm not going to be like upset. I'll be a little annoyed because I'm like, it's a good setup. It just didn't work.
It gets like that.
It gets like that. Absolutely. So far, there's pretty weak with it. Pretty weak with it. But this is the spot you're supposed to bounce, my friend.
NQ is tweaking right now, bro. Like this thing is on crack.
It is, dude. It just wants to go straight up in the air. Don't take me out.
This thing is
don't take me out. Don't do it. 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 Hold it 68. Hold it 68.
Order filled.
Oh, fucking where? Okay. Well, that was a good attempt. I'm not mad at it. It just didn't work. Just didn't work. A lot of aggressiveness on the selling follow through here. Just sucks. I still like this area in this zone. Just sometimes the entry is the hardest part.
Yeah. Strong trading OF soft launch.
God, is this going to hold here, dude? No, I don't got any 30-minute bar to work with, really. I literally feel like this is going to hold right here. I might try it one more time. Super tight stop. If this can hold here.
Yeah, let's give it a second. Take your time.
Volume's increasing. I'm in.
Order filled.
Stop at this low. And this will be it. If this don't work.
Nice little momentum. Nice.
I need it to follow through right away.
There you go.
Got some volume picking up, which is good.
There you go.
Two-minute looks good in here. Another hammer.
Yeah, that's a nice little hammer.
If this doesn't work too, it's just whatever. I mean, it's like these are both really solid attempts. I can't be that mad about it if it doesn't work. I'll be annoyed, but
Spy's still ranging.
Yeah, it's just like, dude, this is what's supposed to hold. Unless it's that weak where it just really they just don't care. They go, no. Wanted a faster push away. Oh man, this thing's gonna take me out probably. Now this 5 minute doesn't look good. Now I'm not stoked. It's not a signal bar. It was 2 seconds ago before it closed down there and fucked me. Yeah, this is done, dude. I'm toasted.
Order
Okay,
filled.
that's it. I'm locking this out. I'm not doing this today, guys. Sorry. I'm not doing this today, guys. I'm not doing this today. Boom. Locked out before it even started. Is what it is. I'm low on calories. I'm not fucking playing this game of like, I just don't want to do it today. I don't want to do that.
I understand. It's always
Two
good
really
to
good attempts. I'm not mad at all.
really,
Of course,
really
I'm annoyed. I still have the fucking same. I'm human. I'm annoyed, but like, no, not today. Not
not today, Satan.
Not today, Satan. Not today, Satan. Not doing that. Just take the $1,000 red day.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it be sometimes, guys.
Yeah.
I know it's not as exciting, but I tried literally twice in high probability areas, and just RTY said no, bro. We're not.
Not today.
Not today.
Just not it.
So
Yeah, no, you did good though. You did good. I think that's my favorite part is you just locking out right now.
I can just
think
tell.
that
I was like, literally in my head, I was like, "You fucking kidding me?" And then I was like, "No, dude. Like, I only got $300 left. I don't want to fucking. I just don't want to do it. I just don't got the energy for it today, dude. And this is already like 900 is already too much to lose on a day like today. And that's why I went heavy though, because I was like, all right, if we do get the bounce, like you saw my targets, dude. I was targeting like fucking minuscule moves. Like I wasn't even trying to take a lot out of it, and it just wouldn't bounce at all. So I'm like, okay, well, that's that. So
yeah, I mean, bro, yeah. I mean, I just like I said, I really like the fact that you just went ahead and locked out. Like I think that this was that sweet spot that I talked to you about. Like when you're just like, okay, right. This is not it. Right. This is a sweet spot. Let me go ahead and stop right now. Because I mean, last week when you had 2 back-to-back daily max losses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you made it right back. So I mean, this is way less than, well, not way less, but this is a few $100s less than daily max loss. So
yeah. What's annoying is this is probably going to be the bounce or some bullshit right here.
Probably.
Not much I can do about that though. It just is what it is type deal.
Yeah.
So, kind of just is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to try a long here.
Yeah, I'm not against that. Pull yourself up. Pull yourself up, my friend.
Hold on, I'm about to enter.
I'll pull you up.
All right, I'm entering on long. This is going to be my stop. I'm going to add 3 more, 350. 1 trade for today.
Nice.
Yeah, we're going to do $7. I'm going to do $700 for the
2 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
2 to 1.
Yeah.
I'm glad I stuck to my word. I was like, I'm taking 1 to 2 trades.
Yeah. Ooh, I might have gotten into this a little too early.
It is retesting VWAP again, but now we're starting to overtake it, which is good. You're about to take out all these wicks, which is nice.
Yeah, I got in a little too early on this one.
1 minute till 30 seconds till the old reversal time here. Let's see if we can get it. See if we can get it.
I might get out of this and wait.
Can you put your stop at the low of that impulse? Or that hammer?
I don't want to.
It's looking good. There you go. We just cleared all that. So this is looking good. I think you're good, man. I think you're in the driver's seat. Well, don't listen to me. No, this is a retest of VWAP. Is it gonna go? Is it gonna go?
I'm trying to get more into the habit of trading on the 1 minute instead of the 30-second. I kind of want to give the 30-second thing up.
Yeah, do it. I mean, the 30-second thing can be. Look what happened to me. I tried 2 really good attempts. It just didn't work. Didn't work. I need Apple to blow out earnings on Thursday and just gap up into all-time highs, and I'm gonna make like 50 grand if they do.
I would love that for you. I really would.
That'd be crazy. No, Apple calls on trigger. I've been in Apple leaps for a hot minute, and I just added to them last week. So, but biggest swing trade position I've ever had. I think I have like $11,000 in it.
Jeez.
So
did you add?
Yeah, I added last week. Yeah, I did. Yeah, we got earnings all week, which is nice for sure. Earnings always going to kind of help us catalyst. Honestly, I feel like I could be wrong, obviously, but I think we're about to see an insane rip your face off type market move, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, this is so overextended," and it's going to be one of those. Well, the market can stay irrational longer than you can remain solvent, and they're just going to keep pumping it and pumping it and pumping it.
That's true.
So if we get a really good earnings name to do that with FOMC, especially, that could be the old kicker. Could be the old kicker, my friend.
I really wanted to wait, honestly. I'm gonna stay in.
It looks good. You got a good close above VWAP right now. If we get back below 23,500, where's your stop at on here?
It's on 487s.
Okay.
That's as much as I'm willing to go, honestly.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I don't think we should drop below the base of that 5-minute bar. Really don't think. Damn, I guarantee I was just a hair too early on RTY. It's looking like it's trying now. And that's trading sometimes. Well, I'm just trading, my friends.
Yeah, I think I got in too early on this one, bro, because I got in on the 30-second instead of the 1 minute.
It's okay. Just let it
stick to the 1 minute.
So you got QQQ VWAP right around. You got QQQ VWAP right at 23,500 as well. So I think your 87 is a good stop.
Yeah, I just don't want to put it at lower day, honestly. Like, I'm just
no.
Really trying to do that. Now we can get back above, I would say 520s. I'll be confident. But right now, I think I'm still a little too early.
Dude, RTY is such a bitch, bro.
That shit pumping?
Yeah, it's fucking perfect now. I was just too early. It's annoying, but kind of just a zombie right now anyway, so I don't really care. Yeah, whatever. I was so fucking like cortisoled and like on Friday after that fucking 10K win.
I did see that. That was nice.
That shit was crazy. Speaking of that, I need to pull out $5 grand right now. Put it in my fucking pocket. Put it in my pocket.
Nice little bounce here. We can get above 520s again. I'll be happy.
God, such a nice bounce on RTY now, dude. Fucking hate that.
That's why I want to like trade only on the 1 minute, because everything that I'm going through right now, it will be simply avoided.
Yeah. We'll just stick with, okay, well, you know you, dude. So it's like, stick with the 30-second can be cancerous as fuck.
It can, but it also provides very precise entries, bro.
It does. It does. So it's like maybe part of when you're doing a review, it's like part of the initial process, and we can try to help you this remind you too, is like go top down approach always, like a little bit faster. Like, you know, like, okay, like let's go. Like, let me see it on the 1 minute, because your eyes, it's all about what your eyes are keen to, right? I think that's a really important thing, because if your eyes, like my eyes aren't used to the 1 minute. I'm used to 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, and then entries on 30 seconds. I literally never look at the 1 minute. It's just not my thing. But if you're really used to that and your eyes like it, then by all means, you know, it's like, take it. So
my entry model just formed on the 1 minute, so I'm confident in this trade now. I'm good. But this is exactly right here is where I should have entered. I should have entered like around right here, not where I did. Yeah, I should have entered just now.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty solid about this now. I'm cool with this loss.
Yeah. It's looking good. I think it's just going to be a slow grind back up, looks like.
Yeah, definitely.
You have that really nice 5 minute bar that pinned down and retested 470. That impulse right there on your 1 minute, all the way down there.
Yeah,
look at that. Yeah, see, we sweep that and hold. That's such a nice signal, dude, of a failed attempt to go lower, because we break the 480 and then retest the low. Like, get close to retesting the lows, not fully. And then it works, you know. Everything is popping now, yeah. Looking decent. Yeah. Looking decent.
I'm being very particular about my entire setup, since I'm only going to be trading one time a day. So I got to make sure like each trade is like very, very high quality.
Fuck with it. Fuck with it. Dude, AMD is on a fucking heater, bro. Have you seen this thing?
I haven't.
This thing fucking basically V-shaped off $76, and now it's at $175.
What? Oh, that shit went up $100.
Fucking crazy, dude.
This shit's flying.
I remember I tried to take a fat swing trade on this. I got fucking nuked. And now it just straight up, of course. Classic.
I meant to ask you, how much weight have you lost since you've been on this diet, and how fast has it like gone? Like what is it? Because the reason why I'm asking is because I'm starting to I don't know, I didn't tell you this, but I've always been going to the gym, right? Just for like the mental part of it, just like, you know, just to release, I guess, like mentally. But I never went in with like body goals. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, you always have a plan for everything that you do, like as far as your body and stuff like that. You just implement it. Like, I've never had like body goals where I'm like, okay, I want to be 6'3", 220 pounds, and I want a fucking six pack and all this other type of shit. Like, I've never had that. So I'm trying to figure that out, to actually have body goals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. So weight wise, I've lost.
I'm gonna step away, but I'm listening.
Yeah, I've only lost about probably like 7 pounds, I think. I was around like 235, and now I'm around like 228, 220, like 226-ish. So maybe like close to 10 pounds. But it just, dude, it really is just calories in, calories out. So many people try to either knock that or don't realize it, but it just, once you track your food, you realize how true it is, because it really is just calories in versus calories out. So it's like my maintenance for me, like maintaining my body weight, was roughly around like 3,000 calories, like 3,200.
Oh shit.
Just to maintain my body weight. So just like the law of thermodynamics or whatever the fuck it is. It's just basically like as you lower calories, that's how you slowly lose weight. And if you do it extreme, obviously it can be more extreme, but you have to know how to like have the right amount of nutrients to not lose muscle at the same time. That's why like they say prioritize protein so much. They always talk about that shit because it is important. You do need to prioritize protein because that's what keeps the muscle intact while you are dieting. So, so yeah, and it's been cool to actually like see it like happen to my body and be like, oh shit, this is rad. Like it's actually working. But it's, you know, it's like until you start to see it because you stick with it long enough, it's hard to like believe. But then that's why, you know, that's why I take progress pictures and all that type of stuff. So yeah, it's like you need to track your food first and foremost. And most people don't do that or don't know how to do it. It's really not that hard. And it's actually really not that meticulous. You just got to get used to doing it, especially if you eat a lot of the same shit all the time. That helps too. And like I think for me, like, dude, I mean, you guys all see in the chat and on Instagram and stuff, even you, Lawrence, you see I eat the same breakfast almost every fucking day of my life, and I have for the past like 5-6 years. So
Jesus.
It's really just, you know, you find foods that you like and stuff, and it's the classic like entrepreneur has like 3 outfits, so they make less decisions, and it's like the same black shirt every day or something like that, you know. So you had a question in the chat here, Lawrence. Quick question: while doing your back testing, what is your max consecutive losses you've experienced? Let's say you take about 50 trades.
5. Yeah, 5. I have not lost more than, and honestly, that 5 was before I started implementing sweeps and divergences. Before I started implementing sweeps, divergences, failure to go lower, it was 5 in a row I would lose. But since I started implementing sweeps and divergences, I think that's dropped down to like 3 from the last time. But I haven't back tested 1,000 trades with the sweeps and stuff. I've only back tested like maybe like 300, maybe 350 trades with the sweeps and failure to go lower. And I think that the max amount of losses I've encountered was like 3 back to back. Consecutive losses back to back was 3, but prior it was 5 in a row. So with that being said, if I'm losing more than 5, then something's off. It may be me, it may be, I don't know, it's something. Then I got to go back in the lab and figure it out. But 5 is the absolute max consecutively.
Yeah. Oh, real quick, everyone. New sale of Top 1 Futures is live. So I talked about this in my story. The instant funded accounts that I trade with no intraday trailing drawdown, they're 55% off right now, which is like the craziest deal you can get. So real quick, I'm just going to pull this up for a split second here, Lawrence. So right here, $898 minus $493 with code STRONG. Only $404 all in, no activation fee, none of that shit. So you can literally copy trade up to 3 of these. This deal, they don't do it that often because, like, honestly, they just don't make that much money on it. But you guys love the deal and they're doing it. So this is the chance for sure. If you want to trade the exact same accounts that I do with no intraday trailing drawdown, it's end of day drawdown. There is a consistency rule. It's 20%, but like just flat out 20%, pretty straightforward and simple. This is your time to do it. So I'm going to throw this banner down here. Oh, wrong one. I'm going to throw the banner down here. I'm going to throw it in the chat. And basically for all you guys, this is it. Go do it. Go fucking use code STRONG. I'll send the link and do all that shit. But I don't know how long it's going to last too. It might only be... it'll probably eventually come back here and there and stuff like that. But I know they don't like doing the sale because just straight up, they don't make that much money on it. So this is the chance to do it, though. Absolutely. Where is it?
Okay.
How are we looking? How are we looking?
Okay. Yeah, I just finished. One thing I like to do, I'm just about just to the chat. One thing I like to you too, Tanner. I don't care. But one thing I like to do is like my annotations are different from what it was before because as it's playing out, like what I normally do is like I'll annotate the trades that I actually take with incomplete information. What I think is the best move to make, I take the trade. But the more time you give the charts to play out, you start to see if that trade that you actually took was just a normal high probability trade or two. It probably wasn't the ideal trade or it was the ideal trade. So this right here, this new markup, this is like more so like the ideal trade of the day, you know. And fortunately for me, it actually played out. But like my trade, it was high probability. It was good. But this trade right here, like, the new markout that I did, this is like, I think it's like pretty much A+ for me. So I'm pretty convicted. I'm pretty convicted in this trade so far.
Yeah, it looks solid. Absolutely. I just picked the wrong one today. I should have stuck with NQ. Don't say a word, Lawrence.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We all like challenges, Tanner.
I know. I know.
We all like challenges. Easy money is just too easy. That's why you don't pick NQ.
Yeah, I like really challenging myself and just feeling terrible.
That's good. That's good. Means you got a lot. You're going to grow a lot in life. That's all that means. I need a ripper.
A Benjamin?
Oh, what?
It's a weed joke.
Oh, okay. What did you say?
Benjamin.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, God.
Just slow, slow, slow. But we did set the proper expectations going into the day. We definitely said this.
Yep. Unfortunately, I just took a loss to the chin.
It's okay. $55% off is actually insane.
It is pretty insane, honestly. They don't really do it like ever. So that's why when they told us, I was like, oh shit, they're back. $400 all in, dude. Like for reference, you take a top step combine, you pass it, let's say on first try, if you're good enough to do that. You pay the activation fee, you're all in for $300, but you already had to go through a combine. Then you obviously got to fucking work towards the payout. This you could skip the combine, pay the extra $100, so it's $400, $404 all in, like I just showed you guys, and literally you can just instantly start trading and don't have to worry about the fucking combine and go take payouts. So fuck it, I'm gonna rip the Benjamin. Send it, Will. Oh, where did my monitor just go? My other monitor is fucking blacked out. Why did it do that? Why are we doing that? Come on, don't do that.
One trade per day. Hold me to that, man. Because I'm really like I've been doing pretty good, but that's like really like my goal is one trade per day. No matter what. Like this reject is actually ridiculous. Like that, like that's weird. I don't think that this should be happening. Honestly, we should be ripping to the upside. You know what I really want to get into? I really want. Oh snap! Tanner's gone. I didn't even notice. But I was wondering why it was so quiet. That's why I looked. I was like, it's surprisingly quiet here. But I really want to get into meta longs. In chat, ask me some questions, man. Get the conversation going. Like the market is slow right now. I'm just twiddling my thumbs. Jordan says he stopped out. He's done. Did you go long or short, Jordan? What was your play? Tell me your play. He says, do you play Pokemon Go? Nah, I don't, actually. I really don't. Why long? That's a good question. Let's look at it. Well, I went long because pretty much we broke out. We had my opening range. We broke out of the open range. We got this crazy volatile move, got bought back up immediately here at the 948 candle. And after that, we retested the opening range break about 3 times, which isn't really that good. Like I only like 1 to 2 retest and then take off. But we're holding this level at 505s. We're holding 505s pretty well. So my entry model showed up, a divergence happened, and then we continued to go a little bit higher. So I just became long bias, but it looks like it's about to stop me out right about now. So looks like I'm going to take this one to the chin. Oh, there you go. Stopped out. That's crazy, bro. That's ridiculous. And then they took $371 from me. Crazy. My daily max loss is $350. All right, well, that's the trade for today. I'm done. Oh, Tanner's restarting his computer. Yep, that's it. Tanner's gonna be like, I told you so, bro. You should have put it at the low. I probably should have. Did it go below that low? 466. It did not. It stopped right on the dime, and now it's probably going to start pumping. Crazy. Wow. Wow, she's going to get back on here. He's going to get back on here. Told you so. Crazy. Well, I did everything that I could. I think that was a pretty solid play. But even if I was to make that my stop loss, say if I made that my stop loss right here, right? Make that my stop loss, and then my PT would have been all the way up here because I got to get the 2R. If I'm risking something, I'm getting the 2R. That's going to happen. That's ridiculous. So by doing that, I'm basically saying we're going to make it to 23,616s by the end of the day today, which is likely. I mean, not likely, but I mean, the market can do it. You never know what the market can do. If we make it to 618s, that'd be crazy. Okay, so Derek said he got stopped out as well. Yeah, I'm done for the day, Derek. I'm good, bro. Had it not been for news, I would have been in at the bottom trying to get better with taking losses, man. Yeah, I mean that's the thing though. Like as far as taking losses, I mean you're still thinking about it as losses. That's the thing. Like continue to think about trading as like a win or lose game, a green day versus a red day, anything like that. And then losses will like forever be hard for you to take. Like it's going to be horrible. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at it for the game that it actually is, which is just like probabilities, then losses become easy to take. Because at the end of the day, bro, like, and I've actually looked in, like, I was actually like studying this weekend. I was studying this weekend. And the fact of the matter is, we're really guessing. That's all we're doing. Like if we're going to put it like just, clear cut what it is, we're guessing. So to look at wins and losses in terms of a guessing game is not going to be good for your mental, like at all, because you're guessing. You don't know why the market's moving. Like these indicators, these sweeps, all the price action. The reason why we're saying that, the market is moving is not the reason why it's actually moving. And we all know that, but we get so caught up in technicals that we think that that's the reason why it's moving. And if you think that that's the true reason why it's moving, you're going to naturally think in wins and losses. But if you accept the fact that these indicators, these technicals, this analysis is not the reason why the market is moving, then you would just look at it as, oh, I'm just guessing every day. And of course I'm going to lose because I'm guessing. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand the game you're playing, man. Jay Bull said, nah, you got to keep a tight stop on this market with big news this week. Yeah, I mean, I understand that. I mean, it is what it is. I think I liked my stop. I liked it, but look at that shit, Tanner. You told me put it low.
I literally just restarted my computer and saw that fucking candle take you out. That's why I was like, oh, that 470 is where you should put your stop. It's, I mean, fuck, that's shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's has me on a different camera. My shit's all fucked up now. Now I'm like streaming from a different camera, different angle. Sorry, guys.
No, you're good. So, Lawrence, what's your thoughts on taking off Mondays and Fridays? I started trading Mondays this second half of the year and hasn't been going well. It's all about data, Jordan. That's all it comes down to is data. Like I have one of my traders. He does not trade. Well, he traded last Friday. I got on his ass about that, but he doesn't trade Fridays. And ever since he stopped trading Fridays, his account has been growing, right? Like he has been able to trade better Monday through Thursday. And then on top of that, that Friday helps him with that mental reset, like just taking a break from trading. So you get a 3-day weekend every single week. That's love. So, I mean, I'm an advocate of it, but just make sure that it's based on like data. Like if you're historically, if you look at your data over the past like X amount of time, I would say at least a year. If Fridays and Mondays are historically your worst trading days, I mean, shit, why wouldn't you trade Tuesday through Thursday? So just look at the data. Hit my stop loss, one trade left for me. After that, candle took me out. Yeah, I mean, it's cool, Jesse. Like my stop loss just got hit. So I mean, it's just one of those days. How many 150K fundeds are you trading, Lawrence? I'm trading 5.
Full boat, baby. Load the boat.
For sure. I studied, bro. Facts. I studied.
Load the boat, bro. Come on. Load the boat.
He said not guessing, theorizing. I mean, whatever makes you happy, Jay. But for just to help get the essence of the message, like I'm not going to play around with terms. Like the essence of the message is you're like people cannot take losses or cope with losses healthily because they are thinking that indicators and patterns and price action, all the things that we dictate that the market is, why the market's moving, that's not really why the market's moving. At the end of the day, we're guessing. I know the word guessing and gambling triggers like traders and stuff like that, but you can't take the uncertainty aspect out of trading. Therefore, you're gambling because by definition of gambling is you are risking something of value to you to gain something of value. That's gambling. I'm not insulting anybody, but that's just what it is. Like, okay, we can say hypothesis, we can say theory, all that. But at the end of the day, if it's not certain, it is an educated guess. It's a guess. It goes under the guessing tree. Okay. We can, make it look pretty as much as we want, but that's what it is.
Yeah, straight up. We create theory, we create theses, and then you test them, and you have data to back it up of how often it works versus it doesn't. And I took 2 losses back to back. Normally, that same near-term volume point of control bounce setup I just took on RTY that didn't work for me was the same exact fucking setup I took to make $10,000 on Friday. Literally the same exact setup. I guess actually there was a couple more confluences which helped it. So not exactly the same, but the essence of the initial strategy was the same. It just didn't work.
Yeah, and right there, that's what I always say when I talk about like the experience of backtesting is when you get to a point where you literally have the same strategy and the same entries, and then one day it works, and then the other day it did not work. At that point, you can kind of like relieve yourself of blaming yourself on the outcome of a trade because you just did the same thing to make $10,000 and you did the same day today just to lose $900. You know what I'm saying? So it's all that's the whole game of the probabilities. In stock market science, it's like you're testing your hypothesis. Exactly. You're going to observe, make an educated guess, and then you're going to put it into the market to see if what type of outcomes that you get over a long period of time. Not one outcome, but several. So, yeah. But like I was telling them, Tanner, if you look at my charts, like if I was to put my stop loss at that low, like you told me to, that means my profit target would have had to been all the way up there. Like I'm not saying that the market can't do it because it can do it, but and I don't know, right? But I'd rather just not do that because I'm just going off the likelihood. Like, you know, I think that so this was my stop, right? Like in this, I'm just showing everybody my thought process. If this is my stop and this is like a pretty good stop, like a valid stop, and I'm going for a 2R, like, okay, this is my stop right here. The chances, and plus with the entry model. So the entry model kind of puts, well, not even kind of, the entry model puts the edge in my favor, like put odds in my favor, which means we are more likely to hit my profit target than my stop loss right here. But if I drag my stop loss all the way down there, right, which is a valid stop, like true invalidation, I get it, and we bring it all the way to 2R, I mean, yeah, we could make it there, but the chances of us making it down here at the previous 2R is more likely to happen. Just more likely. That's all. And that's all I got.
Slow Monday, kind of as expected. Wish I would have only lost like 500 versus 900, but it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, you're good, bro.
Just a drop in the bucket.
I think right now my problem is like, well, not even a problem, but one thing that's in my mind right now is like I just don't. I'm going back and forth right now. Like yesterday, like today, I lost my trade. Not yesterday, but on Friday, I won my trade, and then Thursday I lost my trade. So it's like, you know, back and forth. I'm not even streaking right now or anything like that. So, that's all I got. I mean,
I think we're just gonna wrap it there. It's just slow Monday. Red for me, red for Lawrence. Part of the game. That's why we just try to show up every day and show you guys. Like, not always perfect. We fuck up. We're gonna, and not even like fucking like just sometimes that's just trading. You're just gonna take losses, and you know if you can minimize them, that's the goal. And you know we're just trying to showcase that. And I think today was good for both of us emotionally. I didn't watch what happened when you got taken out, but I assume you were cool, calm, and collected.
Yeah, no, it was
So yeah, that's it. We're gonna start teasing this for you guys a little bit. Lawrence, I'm gonna tell him.
Good.
Next week, it's coming. Strong Trading Discord and group coaching. It's finally coming. We're in the works of getting it all set up this week, getting it onboarded with WAP, so you'll be able to get on through WAP. We will have an intro promo for the first 25 people that sign up for it. So you're going to get a crazy deal. I'm not going to announce the deal yet and stuff until we get finally everything like fully situated and onboarded. But our whole goal was to make affordable coaching for everyone the best we can. And there's just not a lot of that in the space. And so that coupled with a trading community as well, we're trying to do something different because everyone has a Discord, right? Oh, here's your signal this, signal that. You know, they're all trying to do that. And we want to do something different. So we are doing group coaching. Real quick for you guys that are already in Strong Trading one-on-one coaching, you're going to get access to group coaching as well, included with your one-on-one. So it's just an extra bonus. That's something I personally wanted to do. I wanted to give everyone who's a part of Strong Trading one-on-one coaching access to the Discord for life, number one. And then number two, that means you get access to the group coaching as well. So all of you that are in one-on-one coaching, you're about to get a value add of a few extra sessions a month of group coaching completely for free, added on to what you already do. So that's the benefit of being a one-on-one Strong Trading coaching client. But also this is a way for us to scale a bit because me and Lawrence only have so much time to coach actually. And, you know, if you want specific, unique one-on-one guidance, these options and opportunities will still be there for you guys.
it just matters on our roster as we keep growing and stuff like that, because we only can physically handle so many people with time in the day and everything else we're trying to do and grow. But this group coaching would be a cool way to kind of like scale a bit more, get more you guys in there, really help add value and have you guys learn. A lot of it's going to be obviously I think what's kind of cool is obviously Lawrence is very, very tuned in psychology. I think that's Lawrence's whole thing. Like, you push psychology so much. And obviously I love process too. So we're going to definitely focus it heavily on process psychology, all that type of stuff. But also I want to give you guys a taste of the technical stuff. Obviously I always go over charts and levels and whatnot. And that helps a lot of you. So I wanted to be able to do that for you guys and give it to you as well. So that's coming in about a week. I don't have an exact date yet. We're hoping for August 4th, which is actually a week from today. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be really, really sick. Like I said, there's going to be a crazy intro deal for the first 25 people that sign up for it. And then other than that, it's just going to be a month to month for everyone else. So yeah, that's coming. We are teasing that. But yeah, appreciate all you guys. We're going to end it here. We'll see you tomorrow.
Peace.